A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of character.
And a pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Tyson Event Center in Sioux City, Iowa. It is National Semifinal Monday here on the NAIA Broadcast Network. Alongside Nelson Wilson, I'm Justin Barker. We've got Adam running Master Control, and it's time for semifinal basketball. Providence and Carroll out of the Frontier League. Here is game number one. The Providence Argos come in 26-8 on the season. Carroll comes in 28-5. Nelly, right off the chute, not very often as you see the bracket of how these two teams got here, but not very often in basketball do you have a fifth game in a, so this is the winner of the best of five series goes on to play for the championship. What more can you ask for?
Well, I tell you, we mentioned it the other night. You're talking about for all the marbles. This is literally for all the marbles. Two teams that are very, 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 very acquainted with each other and know each other in and out. I wonder how much film was watched yesterday.
Do you even have to at this point? Carroll lost, Providence lost the first matchup to Carroll, bounced back and beat them, then lost, then beat them. So it's been in every other on who wins in this matchup. So it's time for basketball. For Carroll, it's Albrecht, Keller, Ekstrom, Jamie Pickens, and Maddie Garretts. Then it's Carter, Maldonado, Pemberton, Dixon, and Salavea for the Argos. Ball's in the air, we're underway, let's do it. Going from left to right is the Saints of Carroll out of Helena, Montana with an enrollment of 1,200. Rochelle Sayers, the head coach, 12 seasons, 277 wins for Coach Sayers. Coach Himmelberg for Providence has been there 14 seasons, has won 240 games. So you want it, you got it, you got a little bit of everything as Kendall Keller goes left. and starts the scoring for the Carroll Saints. Providence out of Great Falls, Montana, enrollment of 955. Both of these teams out of the Frontier League, of course. As like I said, they are playing for the 5th time this season. Best of 5, that's normally a baseball thing, but we'll take it in basketball in this case because it's darn entertaining. Maldonado, who had a great night in the national quarterfinals on Saturday, pulls it away. Shot is good for Monique Carter, the 5'7 freshman from Puyallup, Washington. Actually, Maldonado's a 5'7 graduate from Sunnyside, Washington, as we work our way here through the starting lineups. Albrecht, top of the key, will go off the dribble and back up beyond the arc. Jamie Pickens, the all-conference, all-everything center, misses everything, unfortunately, and out of bounds. And, Nelly, that's one thing that the Argos are going to want to do with Pickens. She's so good. The leading scorer, nearly 20 points a game, averages a double-double a game. You have to try to frustrate her.
You most definitely do, and keep her inside looks at a minimum because she's very good on the inside, has great footwork.
You're absolutely right, and it's going to be a nice battle between her and Salavea. Maldonado bounces out to Carter. Carter comes near side. Colby Pemberton gets rid of it. Salavea turnaround jumper, free throw line, no good, a bit strong, but an offensive rebound for Maddie Dixon. Three-pointer on the way, that's no good. Rebound for Albrecht and the Saints. Saints in the all-white tonight. Saints written across the front in white, trimmed out in purple. Sharp look in unis. The Argos in the dark blue with a bright green. And Keller traveled. That'll turn it over.
When somebody stepped in the passing lane that time, so she knew where she wanted to go. By the time she decided she was going to go there was somebody there already and didn't want to turn the basketball over.
Coming up next at 8 o'clock, Cumberland's and Dort. That is going to be a fantastic game. We'll have Daniel Versteeg and Kevin Potabom as your star-studded broadcast crew for that one.
This place is going to be nuts for the 8 o'clock
it's
game.
going to be loud.
Well, they said that Dort went out and sold 2,000 more tickets. 2,000.
Huh?
More tickets.
Great. Put them up to the rafters here. That's fine with me. Dixon wraps it around underneath. No good. A tad short. Ball poked. Albrecht will pick it up. 7:24 to play here in the first quarter. 2-2. Had a great crowd in the quarterfinals Saturday night for Dort and Briarcliff. Briarcliff here from Sioux City, and Dort, of course, very close. So the fan crowd will definitely be on the side of Dort tonight. Albrecht misses. Pickens tries to wrestle it back up. No good. Run down in the corner by Pemberton for the Argos, and they will bring it into the offensive zone. Salavea open for three. She'll fire. No good. Maldonado, the leading scorer for the Argos. It's 17.9 a game. They average 66.4 and give up 60.4. Carroll, about the same. They score 66.4. They give up 56.4. So defense is how these teams are built. Pickens misses. Garrett's tries to save it in, but it goes out of bounds. Back to the Argos. The 8th appearance here in the national tournament for Providence. The 15th for Carroll. Both teams looking for their first ever national championship. And both teams have rewrote the record books for their respective schools in making the national semifinals for the first time in school history. Salavea right in front of the basket. Off the left side of the rim. No good. Pickens with the rebound.
Well, Salavea just can't find her touch right now.
She's very soft-footed center. Shot off the mark for Keller. Rebounded by Maddie Garrett. She'll turn and shoot. No good.
Well, for that matter, both teams are having a struggle here right now getting the baskets to go.
Teams are a combined 2 for 12 here in the early going. Maldonado had no problem filling it up the other night. Let's see if she can get on track. Three-pointer is off the mark. No good. In the win over Marion, she had 28. Things will start to pick up here. Don't worry.
Yep.
It'll be all right.
What's that whole filling out process? She played this team like 4 times.
Right.
It's kind of crazy.
Keller bounces to Pickens. Pickens will turn and face the hoop. Pickens turns, gets around the defense, but the scoop lay-in is no good, and it's rebounded by the Argos. Good pass through traffic. Pemberton is blocked down by Addie Ekstrom. Ekstrom, the junior out of Bozeman, Montana, makes the nice defensive play and finds Pickens, who lost the handle. It'll be out of bounds to the Argos, and into the Providence lineup, Talia Lee, 5'11 freshman from Spokane, Washington, as we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:51 to play here in the first quarter. We are tied at 2. And we're back after this on the NAIA Broadcast Network.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center. It is the national semifinals here at the NAIA Women's Basketball Championship. He's Nelson Wilson. I'm Justin Barker. 2-2 after the first 5 minutes of basketball. Didn't produce much for either team as they're both shooting the exact same 1 of 8 from the field. Garretts wants a 3. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound to Monique Carter. Carter into the front court, stops at the free throw line. Maldonado wants a 3. That's good. Ashley Maldonado for 3. And it's 5-2. Keller on the right wing, looks at a potential Garrett screen. Will use it. Free throw line jumper. That's good. Just needed 1. Now it's time to go.
Here
Nelly.
we go.
That's what we needed. 5-4. Winner gets to play in tomorrow night's national championship. How stinking cool, just a thought. I didn't have enough talent to play for a 5-year-old championship, let alone a national title. So that thought to me is just exciting.
It's a good thing you can pay admission and get in, right?
Yeah, exactly. They do have the right to refuse service, though. Maldonado at the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock for Providence. Lee just into the ball game, slashes right side, but bounces back to the top. Maldonado looks, spins off her defender, goes right, and will draw the foul to Kendall Keller.
Boy, Maldonado just did a great job that time of getting a defender off her feet. Whether she was going to make that shot or not, she was going to go into her. That's textbook what you teach your players when they're driving to the basket.
Well, one of the things is for sure about Ashley Maldonado is if you give her an inch, she's going to take 3 feet. And so you have to be very careful defensively to try to keep the angles on her because she gets around them so quickly.
Yeah, well, if you give her an inch, you're going to be chasing her. That's for sure.
That's right. Ball takes a tour of the rim and drops through. Maldonado with 5. Eliana Ramirez into the lineup, a 5'5 freshman from Spokane Valley, Washington. And when you really, Nelly, when you look at this roster, Maldonado's a graduate guard. Maddie Dixon is a senior. And Alicia Otis on the bench is a graduate. Everybody else coming back. Garrett's fouled on the way in.
So there's a great chance that we could see these guys again.
And again.
And again.
And maybe again. Ramirez picks up her first and the team's first, but Maddie Garretts will go to the free throw line. Nearly 80% free throw shooter and goes there a lot, so it's not a small sample size. 95 of 120.
Wow.
And that makes a 6'1" post player even more deadly when you send her to the free throw line and she's going to make 8 out of 10.
Yeah, well, you're not going to do the hack-a-shack, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. And Pickens is an 80% free throw shooter. They're other terrific post players. So as a team, they shoot 80% at the free throw line. That's silly. I can think of a coach or two that would go for that.
All
around
over
the
it.
country.
All over it.
Or a lot of coaches. Providence no slack, though. 75% free throw shooters as a team. Three-pointer is good for Ashley Maldonado, and she's got 8.
And Carroll come out.
She's ready as she smacks her hands to play defense.
They've been in a couple different defenses. They're going to have to figure out a way to get a hand in her face.
Top of the key for Erica Nessen that just checked into the lineup for Carroll. Garretts drops it down to Pickens, spins right, uses the window to perfection. And it's 10-8. And a travel by Maddie Dixon will give it back to the Saints. Got a pretty good handful of purple across the way. Carroll fans that have made the trip. They've made trips here before in other sports to Sioux City to root on their Saints. Kendall Keller on the left wing. Garrett's top of the key. A little shot fake, but nothing from it. Free throw line, Pickens now to Garrett's. And a travel will turn it back over to the Argos. So a couple of early turnovers from the Saints. Only 2 through 7 minutes and 40 seconds. But it's 10-8. Ramirez at the top of the key over to Maldonado. Salavea gets the entry pass, turns, uses a little bit of her body from straight on, no good. Rebound run down by Kendall Keller of the Saints. Keller up the center of the floor, angling to her right. Garrett's top of the key. Nessen off a screen down to Pickens, back up top, three-pointer, off the mark, no good. Ramirez with the rebound for Providence. Maldonado looks left off the dribble, but picks it up. Passes away, gets it right back. Ramirez drives and has it cleaned out of her hands by the Saints. Keller dribbles around the top of the circle. Albrecht takes a few right-hand dribbles, stops just inside the free throw line. Pickens spins, a little fadeaway jumper with a soft touch, no good. Rebounded by Maldonado with 1:11 left, stolen away. Nessen with the basketball. Keller is the trailer, she will get it. Garrett's very active up top, setting screens on just about every possession. Keller wants a long three, and it's good. Kendall Keller with 7. And it's 11-10. Carroll has their first lead of the day. Carter furthers into the corner. Jumper rolls around, no good for Dixon. Put back, no good. Second chance is good.
And she finally finds the bottom of the bucket. That's huge for her.
Kiana Salavea with her first basket. She had 17 in the win over number 1 overall seed Marion in the quarterfinals on Saturday. Kendall Keller turned around, no good. Rebounded by Maldonado with 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Carter back to Maldonado for 3, no good. And Pickens will get the rebound. And that's the end of quarter number 1. It is Providence 12 and Carroll College 11. Back after this on the NAIA Network.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our 4-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Back inside the Tyson Event Center, it's the NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship semifinal game number 1 between Providence and Carroll. He's Nelson Wilson. I'm Justin Barker. Nelly, a really hard-fought first quarter. Neither team shot very well. We'll see if they can pick it up here. Well, there's a good start. Colby Pemberton for 3.
Well, a lot of, and it may sound silly, but because they played each other 4 times, but a lot of defensive filling out that first quarter.
That's kind of odd to say, isn't it? Isabel Erickson into the ballgame, 5'11" sophomore for the Saints. Pickens with her back towards the hoop. Albrecht for 3, no good off the mark.
You know, Providence has been basically straight like man-to-man as far as defense goes. You've seen Carroll go in and out of a couple different zone defenses, so just a little bit of filling out in that first quarter, but at the end of it, they kind of got going.
Addie Ekstrom to Erickson. Essen turns, looks, goes back to Erickson. Right side now over to left for Albrecht with 7, 6, and 5 of the shot clock. Lost the handle out of bounds to the Argos. 3rd turnover for the Saints. The first game was a 63-59 Carroll win. The second game was a 63-40 Providence win, then a 62-47 Carroll win, then a 75-66 Providence win. So pretty much all of them, well, outside of the one, most of them within the 10-15, but the winning team has had their way with the other. I don't think we're going to get that tonight.
They're off to a struggle if that's the case.
We'll see if either team can create any sort of separation here, but Pickens up top. Shot no good off the back rim. And Maldonado will run it down. She's just so smooth with the basketball. She'll bounce across the top. Maddie Dixon. It's back to the left side. Pemberton, who's hit a 3 already, over to Dixon. Dixon starts a drive. Free throw line jumper for Carter is no good. Ball tipped into the hands of Nessen, who pulls it out of the air. Eric and Nessen will start the offense. Ekstrom holds on the right wing over to Albrecht. And maybe not surprising, Nelly, is there's just nothing has come in the paint yet, except turnaround fadeaways like Erickson right there.
And
that's
just
all
coming
you're,
up short, yeah.
Attacking the basket-wise, there just really hasn't been much. I mean, you got 2 very, very good defensive presence on, on both sides of the floor. With that in mind, out of bounds to the Saints as Kendall Keller will check back in.
Did we only have like 1 foul? Maybe one foul in that first quarter? It wasn't very many.
I got 1 each.
Okay, so, and then don't have any yet in this quarter, so.
Shh.
Oh, okay.
Don't jinx it.
For a coach, I'm telling you, that needs to be different. They got to attack the basket. That's what I'm telling you.
Sure, fair enough. Garrett's into the far corner for Keller. Keller top of the key, under 10 on the shot clock. She drives right, dumps into the corner. Nessen for 3, no good. Weak side rebound, tipped into the Providence bench. It will go the Argos' way. Last touch by Isabel Erickson. $7:10 to play first half. Providence 15, Carroll 11. Game 1 of 2 here tonight. 2 as well in Kansas City. 60-57 right now. See, you can't say there's an upset left because all 4 number 1 seeds in Kansas City all made the national semifinals. So, I guess you could go back to the February 28th rankings.
So just like they drew it up.
And pick number 1, 2, 3, and 4. But other than that, All the number ones held true on the men's side. Freed Hardeman leads Grace 62-59. Coming down to the wire in KC. Three-pointer is no good. Maddie Dixon, though, gets the second chance in the putback.
Boy, did a great job of boxing out that time and going and getting that ball at the highest point and putting it back.
Kendall Keller looks in, stops at the left block, and throws it away to Carter. Monique Carter into the front court. Furthers into the corner, and a travel. On the other side, it's College of Idaho, and they take on Langston out of Oklahoma. That's right. I know Daniel got a look at College of Idaho the other night, and one of the things he said after the game was, they're really good.
Good observation.
Hey, sometimes the simplest of observations are all you need.
Right.
Garrett's with the putback on the three-point miss.
Well, and you can make an offense work all the way down the shot clock every single time down the floor, and they're still able to get open looks and score. What more can you do?
Turnaround jumper inside the free throw line, no good for Dixon. College of Idaho was the number 1 ranked team in the country at the end of the season, defending national champions on the men's side. So yeah, they're kind of good, and when you return everybody.
So you're just gonna
extra for long two.
He's gonna try to keep pace with them, score with them, and hope for the best down the stretch.
All they did going into this season was increase the size of the target on their back, and then just one.
Yeah.
17-15 is the score here. What both of these teams are trying to do is bring home that big red NAIA championship banner. Dixon out top to Carter. Carter with a runner, tries to bank it in straight on, no good. Dixon tips it over to Carter. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Pemberton. Rebounded again by the Argos. Midway point here of the second quarter. Chances abound for Providence here on this trip. We'll see if they can cash in. Pemberton thought about a three, but won't take it. Lee stepped out of bounds, turnover. And that will bring us to our officials' timeout with 4:49 to play in the first half. Providence 17, Carroll 15. Back after this on the NAIA Network.
What makes your home home? It's a feeling of warmth and safety, a place of belonging, where everyday moments become the sweetest memories. At Security National Bank, we put thoughtful care and attention into helping you find your place. Not just any place, but your home. Because home matters.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center here in Sioux City, Iowa. National semifinal number 1, Providence 17, Carroll 15. He's Nelson Wilson. I'm JB. Nellie's highlighting in the commercial break playing the cowbell with the Bishop Heelan Pep Band, who's across the way, one of our local high school pep bands.
Sound pretty good.
They're awesome, aren't they? The pep band adds to the environment of a basketball game all the time. You got a pep band and a popcorn, and you're good to go. Keller off the dribble at the free throw line. 15 on the shot clock. She gets rid of it.
I was usually the guy with the popcorn.
Definitely. Extra at the free throw line. Jumper no good as she fades away. You eat popcorn while you're coaching. Who are you kidding?
I do.
Maldonado brings it up for the Argos. Pemberton feeds it further inside for Lee. Lee will turn it back to Pemberton. Wants a three. High arcing three. Swishes home. Colby Pemberton with 2 threes on the evening.
A lot of times the popcorn's the best thing I got going for me.
Kendall Keller on the attack. Nice cut by Albrecht. Maddie Garrett's back to Albrecht. Bounce down to Pickens. Pickens back to Keller. Pickens just 2 points of the game so far, averaging about 20. Had it taken away from behind by Maldonado. She snaps it football style inadvertently through her legs, and it's taken away by Providence. Top of the key, Carter and Maldonado. Maldonado looks for a screen. Salavea gives it to her. Maldonado fires for three, no good. Albrecht skies in for the rebound, but is tied up by Talia Lee. And the possession arrow goes, or is pointing in the Saints' way. So with 3:20 to play here in the first half, 20-15. This is kind of unrolling this game, Nellie, the way that Dordt and Briarcliff did the other night, with two teams that are so familiar with one another that you just kind of get a slugfest. Or Pemberton 4-3, good!
When she's with every bucket that she makes, she keeps scooting back.
High arcing three, but what I was going to say is you have to take advantage of any opportunity you can get.
Oh, definitely. Baskets are at a premium for sure.
No doubt about it. Ekstrom on the dribble. Pickens drives hard left side. Over the back square. No good. Gets her own rebound and wasn't really able with losing her balance. Able to put the ball down to try to keep the possession. So it is a turnover to the Argos. And with 2.5 to play here in the first half, Providence has an 8-point lead, looking for more. Salavea will drive hard right side, gets in underneath and off the window, scores.
Boy, and she's finding her footing now, and that may spell trouble for Carroll if their big girls can't get going.
Garrett's to Pickens. Keller wants a three. She'll fire for the answer. No good. It goes up and over the rim and out of bounds, but a great look by Keller. She'll have to go back to that. She averages 10.5 a contest. Maddie Dixon back in for the Argos.
You know, and so in this tournament format, JB, here's the things that you got to worry about. You got to worry about these teams being able to keep their legs under them. And right now, when you see some of the looks on some of these ladies' faces, it's like, man, I'm tired, but I got to push through this. But that's what I would worry about as a coach.
Maldonado at the top of the key. Flashes left with the dribble. Now we'll leave it off. Pemberton beyond the arc. Maldonado gets it back in the handoff. Looking for some space. Drives the paint. Will draw the foul. And just as you said earlier, Nellie, the lack of fouls was purely on the lack of penetration by both teams. The first drive picks up a foul.
You look at that. I mean, in almost a half of basketball, we've got 4 fouls that have been called.
Right. Isn't that crazy? Maldonado with a couple of free throws. She's got 10. The lead is 12. The Argos would love an advantage like this into halftime, so they're going for the stop here. Pickens to Ekstrom. Ekstrom bounces down low. Garrett's with a nice spin move, and that's an easy basket for the senior Maddie Garrett's.
Boy, and if she gets you on her hips and she gets turned around, you're going to be in trouble.
Your chances aren't good, are they? Her footwork is terrific as Dixon misses. Rebounded by the Argos. Ramirez will drive. Lost it. Goes to the deck. A jump ball. Possession arrow for the Argos as McKenna Rager checks into the lineup. 6-foot sophomore out of Colville, Washington. Maldonado goes through the paint. Ramirez. Maldonado off the dribble. Doesn't have an opening. Ramirez does, but traveled top of the key. That'll give it back to the Saints and a chance for them to cut into this lead with 54.8 seconds left. It's interesting in this matchup, Nelly, because the guards for Providence are shorter and faster than the guards for Carroll, who are taller and just crisp and clean as can be. Varying degrees of the guard court and both wonderful. Garrett muscles her way to the basket. That's an and one as she is walking to the free throw line. Beautiful play.
Boy, and you know what? She got the ball in the post. She knew where she had her defender, and she was loving that position that she was able to get the and one there.
Well, it's like you said, she got her on her hip and then is so fast into her spin move towards the basket.
And she's strong because she was leaning on her the whole way.
Garrett runs down the rebound. This is a big possession for the Saints. Could be a 4 or 5 point swing here without having to take it back at the half court line. That was pickup basketball, Nelly.
Yes.
You got to take it back, half court. Okay, thanks. At the buzzer, the three is off the mark from Addie Ekstrom. Buzzer of the shot clock, that is.
Believe it or not, I was following you.
Okay, thank you. 5 seconds to go here in the half. Maldonado lost the handle. Far side, Ramirez for three, no good. And a rough and tumble first half comes to a close with Providence leading 27-19. We'll be back here on the NAIA Network with second half action coming up. But as you see on your screen, the Argonauts 27, the Saints 19. Back in a few minutes with the second half.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team, Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our four-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above. Sterling, transformational technology from the heartland.
A warm, delicious meal and a smile are a great way for anyone to start their day.
Hey guys. And here at Brightside Cafe and Deli, you can get both of those easier than anywhere else in Sioux City.
We'll wake you and your taste buds up with a fresh and affordable breakfast.
Our enthusiastic staff, motivational quotes, and music give you a little boost to start your day off just right.
And don't forget our Sunday brunch special, every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wake up on the bright side at Brightside Cafe and Deli.
We are champions of the character.
What does it mean to be you at CU? Anything you want. At Clark University, we empower you to pursue your dreams. You can double major and get involved. The arts, athletics, campus ministry, you name it. You can do all the things you love with people we know you'll love even more. And with Clark's group and build your own visit events, you can get in on the fun right now. Schedule your visit today and find out how you can be you at CU.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
And welcome back to the Tyson Event Center here in National Semifinal number 1. Providence Argonauts 27, the Carroll Fighting Saints 19. Nellie, if you had a little tidbit for both teams, starting with Providence first, what would be your coaching advice?
Oh, absolutely. Keep doing what you're doing. Make sure, we start out attacking the basket right away. Really challenging the inside presence of Carroll is what I would say. As far as
if you're the Carroll Fighting Saints,
challenge more. Like right away. Gertz was like doing what she needed to do, but couldn't get some things to fall. Just be patient. Continue to go back to it, and do what works for you.
Maddie Garretts does lead the way for Carroll with 8. Leading scorer for Providence is Ashley Maldonado with 10, but Colby Pemberton hit 3 threes, and she's got 9. So 27-19. The Argos shooting 30% on 9 of 30. Pickens' little turnaround. That's exactly what you said, Nellie. And they go to the All-American Jamie Pickens right out of the gate.
Every now and then I'll get lucky.
Well, if you're going to start somewhere, she or Maddie Garretts is where you wanted to start with the offense. Maldonado for the Argonauts. Dixon up top for 3, looking straight on, no good. High pointed on the rebound is Kendall Keller. Saints bring it up the floor. Now the Saints move from right to left here in the second half of basketball. They're shooting 9 of 30 as well for 30%. So both teams shooting pretty much the same. Keller pulls it out of the air, Ekstrom down to Pickens with 5 of the shot clock. Plenty of time to work, but she picks up her dribble after 1. Turns, shoots, and scores, and she's got all 4 here in the second half, and the lead is cut to that 4. And it's one of those things, I know, for people that have watched throughout this tournament, the team is going to make a run. You just got to absorb it, stop it as quickly as possible, try to answer it with a run. Let's see what the Argos can do here. Pemberton wants another 3, no good. Pickens with the rebound. She's got 9 rebounds on the day. 6 points and 9 rebounds. On her way to a double-double.
That's illegal, yep.
The foul will go to Maddie Garretts. Her first, team's first, here of the third quarter. Called that pretty quick, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's like you've seen it a time or two in the basketball world. Little jumper, soft jumper for Maddie Dixon. She's got 4. And it's 29-23. Good answer there for the Argonauts. Winner wins the first ticket of 2 to the national championship game tomorrow night. Garretts drives left, spins to her right, back to her left with a nice move, up and under, and scores. Maddie Garretts with 10.
Beautiful move. Just waited until the defender got up in the air, and it was only a matter of time as she was on the island all by herself.
29-25. Pemberton near side and Dixon at the free throw line. Thought about a quick jumper, but works it around the perimeter instead. Down to Dixon, who had it knocked out of her hands by Garretts. As we've said, these two teams know each other well. They know what they're going to do at this point. After having played 4 times already, you can flash some different defenses and maybe some different looks offensively, but all in all, the other team is pretty well versed on what you're going to do. You got to execute your way through it, right?
Absolutely. Salavea's got to get a touch here.
Inbounds play will go in up top for Maldonado as she makes the catch over Keller. Salavea looking straight on. Pemberton steps around the defender but missed off to the left. Albrecht with the rebound. Handed off to Kendall Keller. Keller gets a Garrett screen and a mean one. Garrett rolls, catches, shoots, and scores. And the lead is cut to 2. Nice little pick and roll, Stockton to Malone. They set the standard anyway.
Well, I tell you.
Maldonado for 3 for the answer. It's good.
Maldonado, just a primetime player.
No,
she really is.
She's ready to go defensively as the Saints look for an answer. Trailing now by 5, but scoring start to pick up a little bit. In fact, the Fighting Saints have matched their second quarter point total already here in the third with 8. Pickens, fadeaway, swish. And Jamie Pickens is heating up. She's got 8, lead back to 3. Monique Carter on the dribble. Furthers to Dixon at the free throw line, over to Maldonado. She looks underneath, gets around Pickens, left the lay in short. Pickens with the rebound, that's her 10th. 5:35 to play here in the third. Pickens wants another, no good. Rebound goes just through over the outstretched hand of Maldonado.
He meant right. He meant right.
The referee, I wasn't even laughing at him because he made the call. He corrected it right away. It was Pickens who was walking away from the play, telling herself, he got it right. Settle down, settle down, settle down. Garrett's for 3, no good. Salavea with the rebound. Because sometimes the players have to have that inner voice even to yourself. He got it right, it's okay. You're playing a great game. 3-pointer for Pemberton is off the mark. Rebounded by the Saints.
Right now, Providence has gone into a offensive mode as they're settling, and they can't do that.
Albrecht for 3, rolls around, no good. Salavea with the rebound, and Maldonado will work the right side of the floor. Carter takes a few dribbles as she calls the play. Kendall Keller will guard her. Near side, Maldonado. Maldonado cuts through 2 defenders right in front of the rim, no good. Pickens with the rebound and is tied up. Possession arrow to Providence when we come back. 4:31 to play third quarter. Providence 32. Carroll College 29. Back after this on the NAIA Network.
Every day, you're out there, up before the sun, and pushing forward before the chaos of the day settles in. At Great Southern, we're right there with you because we understand the need for trusted support. Having a team that is seasoned, agile, ready. An award-winning team that knows their customers personally and is behind them at every step. There to assist you, inspire you, and echo your inner dialogue in those quiet moments. Keep going. Whether you're getting ready to meet the day or working on something big, we're your team. Great Southern Bank. Understanding what really matters.
Come meet us again at Hills. Hills at the Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront. A relaxed, modern experience.
And we're back at the Tyson Event Center here in Sioux City, Iowa. National Semifinal number 1. And it's been a slobber knocker so far, Nelly. 32-29. Providence has the lead. They get the basketball off the possession arrow on the tie-up before the media timeout here. And as you said earlier, need to get Salavea into this game a little more as this progresses with her strength and ability inside. She only has 4 on the day. Carter Little dump to Dixon, who makes it from straight on. She's got 6. Maddie Dixon with a big basket.
Nice soft touch there. Kiss off the backboard.
Because one thing's for sure, the Saints are going through Garrett's and Pickens on their possessions and doing everything they can to make good that they're stars, so to speak. Ekstrom gets the basket there.
Well, they're involved one way or the other. Either they're shooting the ball and scoring or they're setting their teammates up.
Well, and I love the way Garrett's plays her post position because she has the ability and is really fleet of foot enough to come out and guard a guard as she just did there. She'll set a screen up top and get back underneath into position very, very quickly. Dixon's shot is blocked down by Pickens. She's just incredibly versatile for what would be a post player.
Well, and she's
Keller with the basket.
And she's able to hit that 3 too, which makes her so scary.
Right. Yeah, she can shoot from anywhere. 34-33 Providence. Salavea strong to the hoop, blocked from behind by Pickens. Pickens blocks another one. This time off the hands of Maddie Dixon. Saints come out with it. Garrett's runs the floor, but the pass a little too tall for her.
Boy, and Pickens has said, well, you know, if I can't get it done offensively, which she's got a few points, but defensively she's really making her presence felt.
8 points and 14 rebounds for Jamie Pickens here tonight.
Maybe a handful of block shots already.
2 assists, couple of blocks. Well, she had 2 on that possession alone. So yeah, I mean, she showed up. Dixon passes out to Carter. She looks back down at Dixon, but is covered up. Maldonado top of the key, bounces over to Talia Lee, who just checked back in. Through the legs of Dixon, into the hands of Carter for 3, no good. Rebounded by Maldonado. She wants to wrap around a lay, and it does.
Beautiful.
Nice play by Ashley Maldonado. 36-33, 2 minutes to go here in the third. Lee pokes it out of the hands of Pickens, but Kendall Keller there to get it. Keller crosses her dribble, comes back to her left. 3-pointer is off the mark, no good. Ball loose on the baseline, picked up by the Saints. Erickson has it and will eventually be tied up. Possession arrow to Carroll.
She was saved there. She was
Agreed.
saved, man, because she had 0 place to go, and that was going to not be good.
Probably her only move there was throwing it off an Argonaut to go out of bounds. Keller gets rid of it. Ekstrom for 3, no good. Pickens with the offensive rebound and fouled by Salavea on the putback attempt. That is just her first.
And I think Salavea's argument is we allowed her to straight arm me in the back to get the rebound, and I went through her. That was a foul, but how about having it the other way?
Pickens' free throw is good.
So I think the officiating crew is doing a really good job here. They're letting the post players play through what they need to play through because they're all athletes in the post.
They really are. So Pickens with a double-double, 10 points and 15 rebounds for Jamie Pickens. That's a good day. We got 12 more minutes to play, so there's more to come. Maldonado in the left corner.
Wow.
Carter up top. Carter over to Lee, who hands it back to Maldonado. She wants to go to work. Keller, a good defender, stays with her stride for stride. Lee steps in, lost the handle. Pickens will pick it up and get the possession for the Saints. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter, 36-35. A quarter won by the Saints, 16-9 to this point. Exactly what they needed after trailing at the half. And we've got an offensive foul off the basketball. That'll go to Isabel Erickson, her second. So the play call comes from the Providence bench with 38 seconds left. Salavea turns to her left, fires out beyond the arc. Good ball movement. Lee open for three. Top of the key, no good. The rebound kicked back to Carter with a reset to 20 on the shot clock. Maldonado to Lee, traveled. So with 12 seconds left in the quarter, the Saints can shoot for the lead and take some mo into the fourth. It might only take 50 to win this one. Keller with 5. Keller drives left, scoop lay-in, good for Kendall Keller. 11 on the night for Kendall Keller, and we're done with 3 quarters of national semifinal number 1. The Carroll Fighting Saints 37, the Providence Argonauts 36. Back after this on the NAIA Network.
Riverside Technologies, your local trusted IT expert. RTI provides proactive, preventative solutions through managed services. With our 4-step approach, we design a customized solution that meets your future goals. Then we monitor, adjust, secure, and maintain your IT environment. Your network never sleeps. Neither do we. Contact your local representative today.
It is time for the fourth quarter here on the NAIA Broadcast Network, and a ticket to be punched for the national championship game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's Carroll 37 and Providence 36. 10 minutes in regulation, a 1-point lead. Dixon turnaround jumper at the free throw line, in and out, no good. Pickens for the rebound. Down in Kansas City, Freed Hardeman advances to the national championship. They defeat Grace 86-81. So the second contest will be Langston and College of Idaho to meet Freed Hardeman in that national championship game. Pickens' free throw line jumper is good. 12 for Pickens. Trying to will her team to the national championship game, which would be first in school history for either of these teams. Three-pointer, Maldonado, good for the answer. 18 for Ashley Maldonado.
And whenever they need an answer, she is the gal that they go to.
And we are tied at 39. Kendall Keller off the dribble. She'll stop at the free throw line. Erickson the cutter. Backs in. Erickson fades away. Over the hoop, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Colby Pemberton. Maldonado works it up. Pemberton looks near side. She hit 3 threes, all in the second quarter. Top of the key, Maldonado over to Pemberton. She looks down at the baseline. Salavea, but they won't go there just yet. Dixon turns around, left open. Soft jumper, good for Maddie Dixon.
Boy, and that is her shot. That's her range. She is so comfortable there.
Argos back up by 2. Saints on the attack as Keller spins around, works around a pick and screen, but Carter fights through it nicely. Ekstrom gets a screen from Erickson. She will back up. Albrecht looks for Pickens and finds her. Pickens with 5 of the shot clock. Pickens looking for room, stood up, and now double teamed by Maldonado. Fadeaway jumper, no good, but Erickson with a rebound. Isabel Erickson will circle it all the way back up to the top as the shot clock resets to 20. Down to 10 already. Left wing Erickson, Pickens, top of the key will spot the long 2, no good. Carter with the rebound. Carter has to pick it up off the deck after it was knocked loose. Pemberton back to Carter. Carter high post, Dixon bounced to Maldonado. Maldonado looked for Dixon but couldn't get it there. Carter continues the dribble. No look pass down to Dixon, got in too deep, but Dixon gets it back. Pemberton thought about it, stops at the elbow. Carter for three at the buzzer, no good, and it goes out of bounds.
Boy, that was a must shot there. So
Saints basketball, 7 minutes to go in regulation. Nesson top of the key for Carroll. Keller spins around with her dribble, finds Pickens. Pickens into the lane, will dump it back out to the top. And out of bounds was Kendall Keller.
And every gym has that corner, man, I'm telling you.
Right.
Every gym.
You're exactly right. You just get a sneaker too far out there. Nike should sponsor the sidelines in every gym, you know? That sideline infraction is brought to you by three-pointer, no good. Dixon with a rebound. I think that would give every school a nice little money bump. Three-pointer, no good. Keller. Or in any local gym, that would be a great broadcast sponsorship.
Absolutely.
Do the sideline. I think it'd be great. 41-39. Pickens out to Keller, left open. She squares for three and rattles it home. She's got 14. Huge three for Kendall Keller. 42-41 Saints. Carter bounces to the far side for Maldonado. Dixon turns around, gives it to Maldonado, goes downhill. Out to Carter. 10 seconds on the shot clock, nearing the midway point here of the fourth quarter. Salavea wants a three from the corner, no good, missed everything. Dixon with the offensive rebound. Bounces into the corner for Carter, and the pass inside for Salavea is thrown away to Jamie Pickens.
Well, that's too bad that was too high because she was wide open on the block all by herself.
Keller leads the way for the Saints with 14. Pickett's and Garrett's with 12 each. Salavea with the foul, her second, and into the ball game. Eliana Ramirez for the Argos. The Argos have gone 8 deep, but barely. And the Saints have gone 7 deep here. So these players are conditioned to go the distance. Pickens free throw line jumper, in and out, back in, back out, no good. Maldonado comes out with it for the Argos. 4:45 to play.
Boy, Garrett's so late that time. Salavea got the step on her and was able to finish through the contact.
As we take a look at that play again to take us to break. Salavea with the basket, three-point play chance coming up. 43-42 when we come back on the NAIA Network.
Sterling's vision goes beyond technology. It transforms lives. Guiding astronauts to the stars, we also stand as guardians of national security. In healthcare, our innovations pave the way to new horizons. Our digital solutions revolutionize how we interact, making every connection more meaningful. Reimagining education for a global audience, our influence can be felt from the vibrant cityscapes to the vast skies above.
Providence 43, Carroll College 42. Salavea at the free throw line, where she's about a 72% free throw shooter on the season. And a good sample size, 92 of 129 heading into today's game, Nelly. Free throw is good, and that's a huge three-point play for the Argonauts. 44-42, 4:39 in regulation. One of the things we haven't really brought up to this point, Nelly, is the fact that fouls haven't been an issue, just one each here in the fourth, but timeouts haven't been a necessity, so both coaches have a pocket full, and that can change how you look at the rest of this game. Garrett spins, turns, shoots, and scores. We're tied up.
And as we continue to go back and forth here, so.
How does that change with your philosophy a little bit?
Oh, there's so many things you can do with a pocket full of timeouts at the end of a game.
Maldonado looks left off the dribble. Is run into from behind by Nissen, who just couldn't put on the brakes.
So you think about it, like, just depending on the situation, you get into playing offense for defense, you get into maybe wanting to spot the basketball at this level, which I think we should have at every level. But it really gives you an opportunity to do some things.
So that's what I was going to bring up to you is you're 2 minutes shy of that 2-minute mark where you can advance the basketball. In my head, I would say, unless it is absolutely necessary, I'm saving the rest for inside that 2-minute window.
Yep, absolutely.
Maldonado's free throw is good. She has 19.
Because it changes the way that, depending on if you're up or down, it changes the way that other coach is going to use his or her timeouts too.
46-44 with 4 minutes left. Albrecht stops at the free throw line. Keller will dribble there. Garretts makes the catch. The Saints trailing by 2 as Keller comes over to get it. Keller off the Garrett screen. Back to Garretts. Basket is good. That is beautiful. 16 for Maddie Garretts. The pick and roll for about the third or fourth time tonight. And they have run it beautifully.
And they've done it a time or two.
Cross-court pass. Carter to Maldonado. She dumps it off to Maddie Dixon for the bucket. Dixon in double figures with 10.
And Maldonado just hurts you in so many ways.
48-46. And a whistle on a play will go to Monique Carter. That'll be her first.
And that came before the illegal screen, because had he not called the hold there, he was definitely going to get the illegal screen.
Game number 2 coming up, which should be just as good. Cumberland's out of Kentucky and Dort out of Iowa. Daniel Versteeg will have the call, and there is that foul that you were talking about, I believe, on the last play.
Yes. Just has a habit of just sticking that hip out there ever so slightly at the last minute.
I know I can speak for Mr. Versteeg when I say that he is excited and ready to go. Now, let me also clarify the fact that if they're keeping score in anything, he is excited and ready to go. Jumper by Carter, banked in and good. Am I wrong? No, I didn't think so.
Does he? I gotta ask. Does he do bowling?
I think if you asked him to call anything, he would call anything, and he would make it sound great. Top of the key, Keller lobs down for Pickens. Salavea comes out, guards her. Pickens gets around her and scores. 14 for Jamie Pickens. 50-48. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in regulation.
Boy, now it's a matter of every team. Like, Providence has to answer every time Saints score. They have to answer.
Top of the key, Carter to Dixon, wide open. Turnaround jumper is good. Last 2 Argos baskets for Maddie Dixon. Lead is 4. 2-minute warning. We don't take a timeout or anything. Just 2 minutes to go. And a foul will go to Ramirez, her second. Team's third. Minute and 54 to go. Both teams with 3 fouls and 4 timeouts. However, with the game so close, coaches might leave some timeouts in their pocket. Ekstrom picks up her dribble. Garrett's and the Saints nice and patient, looking to feed Pickens. Pickens with her back to the hoop with 5. Will turn that little turnaround jumper, no good. And I believe Salavea will get the foul. Nope. Maldonado?
Yep, number 12.
Maldonado's first, team's fourth. 92 seconds left. 20 on the shot clock. One of these rivals moving on. In the best of 5 series right here, both teams have won twice this season. So the winner of this rubber match plays for that big red banner tomorrow night. And will enjoy this win for about 3 minutes. Right?
Yeah.
I know how coaches are. I'm not going to exaggerate. All right, ladies, get showered up, get changed. We got a game tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's what makes coaches great.
Yeah, your assistants.
Don't get me wrong here, but
your assistants should already be. They should be scouting the pregame of the next game. Be real honest with you. That's the way that goes.
All right, let's get it back in play. It's to Pickens, back to Albrecht. Keller has it top of the key with 1:25 to play. Keller looks down the left side of the paint. Keller wraps around a pass to Pickens. Pickens runs, shoots, no good. Rebound, tip top to Colby Pemberton. Ashley Maldonado across the half-court stripe. Maldonado will take her time as the clock approaches 1 minute to play here in the fourth quarter. 52-48 Providence. Maldonado with 10 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble. Pemberton gives it right back over to Carter. Back to Maldonado. Maldonado with 3, with 2. Spins, shoots, and it's short. No good. Kendall Keller comes out with a rebound and a timeout by Coach Sayers. And she wants to advance the basketball into the front court and will do so. 44.2 seconds left. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here for you.
Here we go.
52-48. Both of these teams are very good free throw shooting teams. Carroll shoots at a 79.4% clip and Providence 75.1%. If you're looking for the player on the court you don't want to foul, it would be Maldonado and Ramirez for Providence. You don't want to foul Kendall Keller, 92.2%.
Just give her the points. Just be better off. Just give her the points.
59 of 64 on the season.
Wow.
Erica Nessen, 91%. Jamie Pickens, 80.1%. Maddie Garrett's, 79.2%. Pick your poison. Pickens spins hard left, shoots and scores off the window. 16 for Jamie Pickens. It's a 2-point game. And now the Argos will do the same and take a timeout to advance the basketball with 40 seconds left.
No, that was taken by Carroll. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Saints call the timeout, so they've only got 2 left. And do you do that?
Now,
you do that so the ball has to stay in place.
So the ball has to stay.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Little bit of gamesmanship here.
So again, we talked about how those timeouts are going to be used a couple minutes ago, and this is where that all comes into play. I'm jealous. I'm jealous that they don't have it at the high school level. Not that it would make me any smarter, but I'm just saying.
You have a good assistant coach.
I do. Thank God for him.
That would be his son, ladies and gentlemen, who's the brain trust of that outfit. Maldonado will dribble, and exactly who the Argos want to have the basketball is who gets it. That'll be Carroll's 4th. That foul to Addie Ekstrom is just her 1st. So the next foul will put the Argos on the free throw line as Carter plays keep away here for a minute trying to get it to Maldonado, but Keller beats her to the punch. So that'll put Monique Carter on the free throw line.
Yeah, every free throw is going to be big here on out.
Carter, a 73% free throw shooter on the season. First one is good for Monique Carter. She's got 5. Lead is 3, 53-50 with 32.4 seconds left. Second one is good as well. She hits them both. And a timeout by Carroll. 54-50. Games can be won and lost at the free throw line. Nelly and Monique Carter hits them both. That's huge.
Yes, that is huge. Now it'll be interesting to see if he has already talked to the officials about if they score, he wants the timeout right away. Because I think that's what he failed to do last time, so it allowed her to take the timeout.
Okay.
To keep the ball in place.
4-point game. Coach Himmelberg trying to get his school to the national championship game for the first time in school history. Coach Sayers trying to do the same. In fact, this is the first semifinal appearance for either of these schools. As the Argos now use a timeout. Providence shooting 33% on the day, 19-57. They've hit 7 of 23 beyond the arc. Carroll shooting 40% on 22 of 55. They're 17% from the arc on 2 of 12. The rebounding advantage to the Saints, 37-34. Points in the paint dominated by the Saints, 32-14. Points off of turnover, just 4-0 Carroll, so that really has been non-existent for the entire game. Albrecht will inbound. Ekstrom feeds to Pickens. Pickens, little fadeaway, short, no good. Rebounded by Pemberton, who's fouled immediately. With 25 seconds left, and the shot clock will no longer be a factor.
One of the smallest girls on the court comes up with a huge rebound.
With the biggest rebound of the game so far. Colby Pemberton, 5'7" junior from Belt, Montana. Steps to the free throw line. Doesn't have a huge sample size at the free throw line, but hits the first. Pemberton is just 58% on the season on 17 of 29, but it doesn't matter. The lights are shining bright, and she just nailed it. 55-50, and she hit them both. Pemberton with 11. Pickens comes up top of the key. Trailer Ekstrom. Long three, Maddie Garrett's no good. Rebound punched out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Monique Carter with 16.4 seconds left. So 16.4. The inbound goes in up top for Kendall Keller, who fires for 3, and it's good! Kendall Keller with 18. And a timeout on the floor. 56-53. So you want to foul as soon as humanly possible here.
Yes. I would go for the steal first.
Well, absolutely.
Yep. And then you got to have a foul right away.
So it's 56-53. Providence has the lead with 13.3 seconds left. The Carroll College Fighting Saints are out of timeouts. Providence, though, has 3 left, which gives you some great options. If one of your players gets in trouble, you don't have to hesitate and call that timeout. 13 seconds in regulation. Winner plays for the national championship tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against the winner of Cumberland's and Dort. That'll be right here next on the NAIA Network. believe the Argos have called a timeout. They have, to advance the basketball. So they've got 2 left. Still a very fast-moving game, Nelly, because it's been a knockdown, drag-out of a game by both of these defensive teams. I mean, obviously, you hold a team to 33% and 40% shooting, under 60 points. I mean, chances are the winner of this game is going to have either under 60 or right at it. That's a defensive slugfest.
Absolutely. Well, and then you think about this, up until the last couple minutes, it's been a really clean game, too.
It really has, yes. And the fouls have just added up out of necessity more than anything else. Pemberton gets it into Maldonado. Maldonado fouled by Garretts. That'll be her 4th. So all-everything guard Ashley Maldonado will go to the free throw line, trying to put it back to a 4 or 5 point lead. A right-handed shooter is good. She's got 21 on the evening.
Well, and she just plays with a high level of confidence, and she's got a swagger about her.
8 for 8 at the free throw line for Ashley Maldonado tonight. 58-53. Argos put on a little bit of pressure just to try to take a few extra ticks off the clock. Pickens kicks it out. Albrecht for 3. No good with 5 seconds. Salavea with a rebound, and she'll be fouled and walk to the other end. And the Argonauts can taste it.
And that's going to do it. Wow, what a game.
Salavea to the free throw line, leading by 5 with 2.4 seconds left. Free throw is off the mark, no good. Second one is no good. It'll be caught by Ekstrom, but that's it. And the Providence Argonauts are going to play for the NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship tomorrow night. Final score, Providence 58. The Carroll College Saints 53. What a game, Nelly.
Man, oh man. Everything you wanted and more. This second game, they got a tough act to follow, that's for sure.
Absolutely they do. Leading scores for Carroll. Kendall Keller with 17, Jamie Pickens with 16 to go along with 16 rebounds. Maddie Garretts with 16. Meanwhile, for the winners, the Providence Argonauts. Maldonado with 22. Maddie Dixon with 12. And Colby Pemberton with 11. Providence improves to 27-8 on the season. Carroll ends a fantastic campaign at 28-6. Congratulations to the Fighting Saints for their wonderful season ending in the national semifinals. That'll wrap it up for our broadcast. Game number 2 coming up. Kevin Potabom and Daniel Versteeg will have the call. Once again, congratulations to the Providence Argonauts. They'll play for the NAIA National Championship tomorrow night. Final score, Providence 58, Carroll 53. For Adam, our producer, and Nelson Wilson, Justin Barker saying goodnight on the NAIA Network.